Hi. Oh my god, there's so many wires in front of me. Okay, I decided to assume the tower because, I don't know, it'd be cool. One second. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. My audio did not break. One takes a bit to like get consistent at when you first start doing runs. You're gonna have to get consistent at one, like, basically every time you fucking start a session. It's like really annoying. What's up? There you go. Now it'll hopefully be more consistent. Shit. me 1 sec. Alright, back. This is gonna go great. I already have like the worst fucking consistency like ever. I actually don't think my consistency has ever been this bad on this tower. I hit the start streaming button immediately, I just become 50 times more dog shit. Bro, my scroll wheel work? Oh my god. I have to wipe my scroll wheel down. What's up, bro? I have to wipe my scroll wheel down so it fixes temporarily. Because otherwise it just does this if I start scrolling up. Which is just great. Okay, cool. It should work fine now. The fuck is this? It's like a kata. It's like 40 something on the list. I got to 9 earlier and 10 is netted. So it's like the only actual floor. What's up? Thanks, pal. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Okay, will I do the okay, I did it. Cool. Okay, one is starting to get like slightly more consistent this session, which is preferable. I hate when it's so inconsistent and just doesn't want to work like it does like a lot of the time. Port of Kata, mid. This is like mid Kata. Jesus Christ. Can I do this? Oh, I can. I hate. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Low, mid, or mid. I don't know. I don't really know which. Okay, 5. Cool. No, oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this tower. Why did that happen? There was just like no need for that one to occur. What? What is going on, bro? Alright. One moment, my mother needs something. Hello! What's up? Do I have streamer mode on Discord? I don't think I do. Where is it? There. What did you DM me? Yes, bro. Shit. What's up? I might mute soon for like a little bit. Unless I join like a VC probably. Just so I can focus easier. I don't know why I did that. Alright. I'm gonna mute for a little while, so enjoy this. Okay, I can't be bothered to be muted. But no, since you streamed, yeah, because I've had nothing to do, and I've had nothing to grind that's like worth streaming. That might be the strat. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that on that jump. Bro. I love turning 5 years too early. I'm still gonna fail the jump. Let's go. Because I'm rushing it. Mike. Oh yeah, I should probably unpin this stupid ass message now. Mike. Yeah, I'm like kind of tired, so I might not talk that much, but it's alright. There we go. I should join ISJ. That's probably a good idea. I will join.
As my hello.
He's explaining Tower of Cosmic Tides.
I'm giving the whole history rundown.
That's so cool.
But basically, at the time, because it very much so with Cosmic Tides, at least for my side as a builder, during the time, it was a battle, a mental struggle battle during that said time. So when I was doing that, what happened was, after it all, there was a period where, I think it's like the 7 was the next floor created. A lot of the Cosmic Tides floors went out of order. The final floors that were finished, it was like 7 actually came after 4, and I started working on 5. At the time, I was still such a new builder, and it was a very massive struggle for me to build. It was to a point, and the layout of 4 or 5 used to be very different. It was to the point where at the end, I just couldn't do it by myself. And Chloe did have to help me with the second half. And originally, there was supposed to be a different outside from a Polestar CCO template was going to make, but the Polestar CCO kept breaking every time template to try to create it, and it ended up going really not much anywhere. So, originally the floor 5 outside was scrapped in the original version for Zone 7. So what happened after that was that, during the other time, one day, I just had a random thought out of bloom. What if we made a floor a pipe? And that's where Dark Hallis kind of came in and created a giant pipe and stuff. So very much so for 8, I very much so did the first third of it plus a random jump. Dark Hallis did the second third of it, and then Chloe did the third third of it, besides for like one random jump I did. After that, when it came down to it all, Chloe then put focus on doing floor 9 with Dark Hallis as well, since Dark Hallis made the giant floor 9 spinner outside, and that's when Dark Hallis officially became part of the collaboration, while I was trying to focus on doing floor 6, since I was very determined on making a solo floor at the time. And after a lot of pushing and determination, I was able to. And it wasn't the best quality floor, I'll be real. But but I was able to change that later on. Then floor 10 was supposed to happen, and that was cool. And during the development of Cosmic Tides, Chloe had a bit of a joke like, wouldn't it be funny if a hard player had to do a soul crushing final stretch? Chloe made a soul crushing final stretch. And it kind of was like this very interesting joke. And very much so, Cosmic Tides from there, it took really 2 months to create all of Cosmic Tides, but the zone, I say the zone 7 version, it was alright. It was alright. And also, I remember Hesky Storm were also the people who helped make the soul crushing win room. Then Zone 7 came around, and Zone 7 hard pulls were very interesting because it was like 3 towers basically, and I knew this for a little bit. Like, I know Rough Waters got like basically kind of confirmed. Rough Waters was actually supposed to be in like Zone 6, but what happened was that at the time there was too much part count. And because there was too much part count at the time, they decided to basically confirm it for Zone 7, so that only left for really 1 hard slot. And so that means the main battle was Cosmic Tides against Sweet Victory. If you want my opinion on Sweet Victory, I love it. It's my favorite tie tower, and I'm actually really thankful it got in. Like, nowadays, I'm really thankful it got in over Cosmic Tides, because I realized it was just the better choice at the time. And with Cosmic Tides, it was like, what happened with Cosmic Tides during polls and I was the person who kind of created the term for this. It got jazzed. And if you don't know what jazzed means, Laser, it basically means when a tower loses in a tiebreaker, it loses by 1 vote. If your tower loses by 1 vote and stuff, it's been jazzed. And very much so, that happened at Tower of Jazz back in Zone 4 and Zone 5 in the medium spot. I hope you're fine with me talking about all this, Lucy.
What? Did you say something to me?
Oh, okay. I was making sure if you're fine with me. Just kind of.
Oh, no. I was like, I just almost fell.
Oh, okay. But, like, anyway, though, so basically, Laser, after that, there was like, oh, you can definitely work on this, and we took a little break from it. I remember I was upset because with your first pull, when it happens, you, like, usually, especially if you're close, you get upset. I remember when Chuli got upset because TOVT got jazzed in Zone 8. But it was really interesting. So Cosmic Tide update, it was something I was wanting to do for a while, because originally we were thinking about submitting the Zone 712 test, but there was a lot of, as time grew on, there was a lot of parts that I began to really become really unhappy with. I just felt really like, oh god, you could tell this was my first thing. So what I did was, I updated a lot of my own parts, and I try to make them as polished as I can. That then also got Chloe like, you know what, why not? And then we made, well, I didn't make this, but Chloe definitely did. He made the floor 5 outside. And of course, Chloe expanded upon, like, it was like Chloe expanded upon 9 a bit. We tried, one of the biggest issues was there was too many floors, so we demolished a lot of the floors, and we replaced them with a lot of extra sections. My main new mass addition was like, I reworked the end of 6 and made it a lot more polished and better. I definitely revamped the entirety of the first half of 1. I did a bit of balancing for like 8 and 2. I added a jump for 5. I actually also now contributed to 7 with making a section for 7. Probably my least favorite thing, it was clearly scuffed and rushed, and it was the dropper section. That's the only part where I'm like, I wish I could change this to make this so much better. You could tell it was like scuffed, and it was kind of in the rush to get it done for Zone 8, because it was like a week away. Like, we were doing these updates like a week before like polls happened. And, well, during all this, it was like very much a whole stressing, and it really, Ina did help with like an ending something. Ina definitely helped with optimizing when it came to things, so that did contribute a factor to it all. So, but Ina wasn't credited because it wasn't enough for her to do anything. And really, Cosmic Tides did have its own ending, but that really never went anywhere. It was a cool thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Midway through Cosmic Tides development, it did ended up becoming like the prequel to TO, like TOFD, not TOFD, uh, Infinite Horizons. Mainly because of just like when it came
Vast
to
Horizons.
Vast Horizons, Infinite Horizons, Vast Horizons.
Right.
It really became the prequel to it because of a lot how the tower plays out, and it felt to Chloe like, this feels a lot similar to that past tower, because he kind of just because again during the whole COEE thing, that was really like TOFM and TO and TO VH was like his last projects he did for a bit. So like after all of that and stuff, it like yeah no, so Zoe decided that was fine with that. So we did that and stuff like that. So then came around, and this is the crazy part. So originally it was accidentally marked. So it was originally supposed to be medium. We kind of made it low, hard, and then with the updated changes and stuff, it became difficult. So we had to nerf it, and it was a scary thing, because that was like, oh no, because at the time TOHTD was like the dominant one. That was like the dominant tower that would have like killed anything in its path no matter what, and we didn't want that, so our goal was nerfing it as well. At the time, we had to lower the heart count down, and it was a constant uphill battle to make sure that this happened. And there was a bit where I was like really scared, like, oh, maybe we should I was being very scatteradic, but that was also during the time where my mental health probably was at a very massive low. So it was a crazy interesting process when we got to our, and I'll say this now that like, and I think what the craziest part was then Zone 8 happened, and I remember the build up to Zone 8. It was horrifying, like Hardcom. Like Hardcom was horrifying. I remember even someone telling me, "Oh wow, Zquitty, this was a really great tower. I can't wait for this to be a Zone 7 monthly." And then I remember thinking to myself, that just killed me inside, being like, brother.